It's Jack from Top Secret. Just wanted to give you an update on your vehicle. We've just busy complicing the car itself. So while it's on the hoist, we do a check over the car like we do all our cars and other cars that come through. I'll just introduce you to our head technician and master, which is Pete, and he'll explain the car to you.
All right, overall, she's in pretty good condition. There's only a few minor things. Starting at the back, a couple of these exhaust clamps. This one's not too bad, but this one here's started to split halfway through. This one here is pretty much broken off completely, so I'd like to replace just all 4 of those clamps. Nothing major, but they will fall off, and then the exhaust tips won't be centralised. So there's that. There's a minor leak just from the diff here. You can probably see all the oil just all over here and just leaking off that the centre drain plug. It's pretty common on these, so we'll just remove the plug, drain the fluid out, seal it all, degrease it, and put it all back together with some new fluid. One of the other issues we've got here is these main bushes here. You can see how split they are, and the bush has actually collapsed and has fallen. So this is a roadworthy issue. We can't have cracked or worn bushes in it, especially this bush. This controls all the braking and accelerations put through that bush. The rear ones are starting to crack as well. To replace the front one, we're going to take the whole arm out, so it's a good idea to replace the rear one at the time. But it hasn't seen, it's a bit worn as well, so we do both of them. This one here is a bit worse than the other side, and then there's that front one again, which is all split. It's a pretty common problem with the DB7s. They do take a fair bit of load on them bushes, so they do take a bit of a beating. So that's a roadworthy issue. The leaking diffs, a roadworthy issue. Apart from the back, everything's pretty good. It looks like someone's coated it at some stage to protect it from all the rust. A lot of them we do find they're pretty rusty, whereas this one's in some pretty good condition. It's been looked after, and some preventative measures have been taken place to stop any rust happening in it. Moving up the front. We've just got a small leak. It might be a bit hard to see, but just on the side here, there's a little bit of an oil leaking, and then same on the other side. Just it's a bit hard to see in the video, but yeah, just there's 2 sensors either side of the crankshaft that they do leak. It looks like the sump's been taken off at some stage and cleaned. There's fresh silicone on it, so it's common for these things to leak. So someone's gone through the process and cleaned it all up and made sure that's not leaking. Underneath, apart from that, it's pretty good. All the sway bar bushes are in still pretty good condition. Again, you can see all the black on all the suspension components and the chassis components, so it's definitely been looked after. From underneath, that's pretty much everything. We can't really fault anything from underneath, so I'll bring it down and we'll go from there.